guys, it is Wyatt back with another video. Today we are going to be working on the EG Civic project, and as you can see we are running out of daylight quite fast. It is getting dark out and the car is on the trailer, so we're gonna jump right into things, go get that car unloaded real quick, and then I'll show you guys what we're doing. As you guys can see, the EK is sitting outside and we got the EG pulled in here. I'm gonna get it thrown up on the lift and then I will show you guys what we're gonna be doing to it tonight. With the car in the air, I can finally take a look underneath this thing and see how badly it's been beaten. Before I bought it, I couldn't really fit my fat face underneath it and take a look. So thanks to the 2-post lift, we can kind of get an idea of how beat the car is. And to my surprise, it's not really bad. There are a couple little spots where I got bottomed out, like this guy here and this guy over here. But other than those two, really nothing major. I don't think I've ever seen a Honda with a perfectly straight floorboard in it anyways. So yeah, pretty happy about that. Since the underneath of the car is actually in pretty good shape, we're gonna go ahead and move on to the next task. And like my old man always told me as a kid, if you're gonna be stupid, you better have some good rubbers. And as you can see, these ones are pretty worn out. So I went ahead and ordered new ones, and we're gonna go ahead and get them things slapped on real quick. So I had mentioned these tires in the last video, and some people were curious what exactly were they. They are the Federal 595 RSRs in a 205 5015. Now the reason I went with these is they were a little bit more on the budget side. I think they're about 350 bucks delivered to my house. And after reading the reviews, people actually seem to like them. I guess they do corners pretty well and have a good amount of lateral grip for doing highway pulls. And I figured with being able to corner, they would match this car pretty well, as I am trying to just have a fun street car that can do highway pulls or, you know, go around a corner if I need it to. So we're gonna get them put on. Let's go ahead, lower the car down and start getting these wheels pulled off. And just like that, I have all 4 tires mounted. If you notice, they are directional, so I have 2 left sides and 2 right sides. Now what I'm gonna do is get them aired up to the correct air pressure. I don't know what they are. I think the max air pressure on these tires is actually 50 PSI, but I'll probably go around 30, 32, somewhere in there. And then we'll throw them on the balancer, get the wheels and tires cleaned up, and put back on the car. All right, I finally got the wheels and tires mounted and balanced and put on the car. They're looking freaking awesome. Like I said, if you're gonna be stupid, make sure you got some good rubber. It's a motto to live by. But anyways, I got one more surprise as far as wheel and tires go. So I'm gonna go grab them out of the car, out of my daily driver at the moment. They are for this one, and I got them for a stupid good deal. So couldn't pass them up, and I'm really stoked that the EK and the EG of mine are kinda gonna match. So I'll show you guys what I'm talking about. Let me go grab them. So like I was saying, this is the wheel and tire combo that I run on the 50 Shades of Grey car, also known as my sketchy EK. They're a 24.5 by 9 on a 13 by 8 track light wheel. And then these are the ones I got for the EG car. These are the same wheels, 13 by 9 track lights, they're just black. And the tires are pretty much the same, but these are 9.5 wide, unlike those that are 9 wide. So yeah, I really only got these because I got a smoking deal on them. I paid $100 for them for the wheels and 2 sets of slicks that are both the same, but these ones are a little bit nicer, so I'm gonna mount those up on the wheels tonight and put them on the EG and see how they look. Like I was saying, I really didn't even plan to buy a slick setup for the EG, but for such a good deal, I really couldn't pass it up. So yeah, we're gonna mount those up real quick, test fit them on the car, see how they look. And I got a couple more things to show you guys, and then we'll probably call it a night. So let's get these mounted and see if they'll even fit underneath the front of that car. Well guys, as you can see, I got the new slicks and wheels put on the front of the EG, and I just want to start off by saying, damn does this thing look good. Like, this stance on it is perfect, the color combo is perfect. It really sucks that this is not my race car, that this is just a daily, and it won't be on these wheels and tires very much because it does look freaking incredible. On a side note, whenever Kyle from Boosted Boys wants to get dragged by its twin, you know, just let me know. I'll be here. I'm just kidding, guys. The D-Series that is going to go in this car will never make the power to drag Kyle's ass, but since we're friends, I got to give him shit, especially because we're twinning now. The car looks awesome. I am super stoked, and such a great deal on the wheels and tires, I just couldn't pass it up. And like I said, if I ever take this thing to the track, those will be perfect. If not, it'll be on the other street tires and they'll be just as good. So yeah, some other parts I got for the car. I had mentioned in the last video some things I was looking for. I have a buddy who ended up having most of the stuff, so I went over there and bought them from him. He was gonna do a Z6 build / swap in his Civic, but some other things came up and he's unable to do that. So I bought a bunch of the old parts off him. I got a Z6 engine harness, which is what I was missing for mine, stock valve cover, a new tensioner. I also had to grab the Z6 cam gear thing for the pulley, or for the crank, because I was missing one, and just a stock harmonic balancer in case I need it. And then over there, I have an eBay gasket kit from him. Say what you guys want about those eBay kits. It is the same company, and they make the same kit for the B-Series in my car. I've never had a single thing leak on it, so that eBay quality, let me tell you. But anyways, it's getting pretty late, so I'm gonna pull my other car in, get the slicks off this thing, and call it a night. But I wanted to give you guys a little update on the car and show you that I am trying to work on this one. I want to get this one done as fast as I can. That's why I've been trying to accumulate all the parts. All I need now is the bearings and head gasket to show up in the mail. I've already ordered them, and then we can start getting the motor put together. I also might have found a Z6 crank instead of using the Y8 crank. I know you guys were, in the comments hating on the Y8 crank, and they are not as good as the Z6 cranks, but you can make them live. So we'll see. If I get a good deal on that Z6 crank, that's what we'll be doing. If not, it's getting the Y8, and we'll go from there. But yeah, enough of me talking. Hopefully in the next video we will be assembling the motor or doing some more work on the car. But until then, I hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you haven't, make sure to subscribe to the channel, leave a like and a comment down below, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.